Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's been a long time since I chatted to you, and today I'm coming to you from a totally different setting, other than the normal where I'm normally in either at home or in my car. I'm outside. So, first and foremost, I'd like to apologize for all the outside noise that you will be getting. But this is the time that I have to do this podcast, and I want to share it with you. Something that came to mind me as a healthcare professional, as a pharmacist assistant, what I've seen most in the last couple of weeks is people coming in with photos which they more often than not have grabbed off the internet and social media platforms, Facebook in particular, which share some sort of cocktails which can help them either prevent or treat COVID-19. Now, as today, there's no actual vaccine available, there's no cure, and the vaccines, it's definitely on its way. And as far as the cocktails go, these cocktails, first and foremost, mainly consist of immune boosters. So, well, immune boosters are good. I would definitely encourage anyone to get immune boosters, but it does become sort of a bit of a problem to yourself when you're taking multiple things, which is really at the end of the day just going to cause duplication of taking things. A lot of these immune boosters contain similar products, so you really don't need to duplicate these things. If you do, you'll just end up with expensive pee. Your body is just going to excrete it via your urine. So other things that I want you to do, if you do find a sort of remedy on one of these many Facebook groups that is out there, if you do go into either your doctor's rooms or the pharmacy, chat to the pharmacist behind the counter, show him or her the picture and ask them whether one or a combination of the items in this particular picture is actually needed. I've seen pictures where people are advised to take a painkiller, and another picture where they advised to take something for sinusitis, and some of these things does contain similar active ingredients. Like painkillers might be duplicated. Anti-inflammatories is another one that I've seen that's definitely being duplicated. Other instances I've seen people taking immune booster with additional zinc products, and honestly guys, it's not needed. I'm not your GP, I'm not your healthcare how can I say doctor. I'm just a guy who works in a pharmacy, and I see these things. People has been wasting such a lot of money by buying so many things from what they've heard somebody else said might work for them. At the end of the day, by the end of this podcast, I want you to know one thing and one thing only. A lot of the pharmacies out there are making a huge amounts of money because people are really, in my opinion, panic buying. You can get away with one or two items on that photo that you have with you now, and really you don't need to buy the whole lot of them. I saw one picture, I don't actually want to mention any products, but I saw one picture which hosted 3 or 4 of the same items, and people literally come into the pharmacy wanting to buy 4 or 5 packets of item A, 5 packets of item B, 5 packets of item C, and you the only people who's gaining from anything from this is the pharmaceutical companies, the pharmacies that dispense them, and you as the patient are left to believe that you buying all of these things in high numbers, in high quantities, yet you will sort of be able to jump the proverbial bullet. If it's going to hit us, I'm almost certain it's going to hit us all, but don't go out to the pharmacies and waste your money on buying things that you've seen or taken off a photo that's been floating in one of the many Facebook groups that's out there. So please, I urge you, speak to your pharmacist, speak to your doctor, and ask them whether the combination of these products on these photos are actually needed. And I promise you, in more often than not, in most cases, they will tell you that you don't need all of the items. You might just need one, and you'll be able to be safe and build your immune system with one immune booster instead of having an immune booster which already contains maybe 4 to 6 or sometimes 8 items, not having to buy an additional immune boosting supplement to it. I've seen cases where people are in a multivitamin, then they want more vitamin C. I've seen multivitamins and they want more zinc. I've seen multivitamins and they want more vitamin D, because these pictures are just randomly thrown on the internet, and our people are unfortunately, because of the panic, falling for it.